Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to our afternoon session. Thank you for being here. If you hop in and join us, um, I'm going to go back and pull up the Google form with all of the questions. In case we've had some new ones since this morning, we do have one clarification that I can now answer for sure, which is that if you are selected to receive a parking spot, you will get an email, because all students who are selected to get a parking spot will get an email informing them how to pay for said parking spot. I'm sorry I did not have an answer earlier. Kim Miller saving the day again. Ooh, too far, too far. My whole computer is very glitchy right now. Whoa, what is happening? All right, let's see. We finished a little before 9, so we've had one more. When you watch the replay, if you're watching this, when you want to see the chat in the replay, you have to actually find the button that says show all chat, and it should replay the chat along with the video, but it's buried in a different spot than when you're in the live session. But you should be able to see the chat after the fact if you find that button. Will the office be open at 8 a.m. on August 19th? So my daughter can at least get her schedule. Probably not, honestly. We probably won't have student schedules packed up and ready to go until lunch that day. But she'll be able to see them online that afternoon. So even if she can't get a paper copy, she'll be able to see it live in PowerSchool as soon as we open that back up that day. Right on. So that is the only new question. There's some folks here. Welcome. It's a strange afternoon session. I don't really know how to handle it because I'm out of coffee. If you've got some questions, I'm going to hang out for a couple minutes, see if anybody has questions in the chat. I don't want to rehash a whole bunch of this morning so that people don't have to watch two videos. So this might be, did you put 3 questions in the Google chat for this one or for this morning that I didn't get to? Oh, you put 3 questions in the Google form. I got it. Did I answer all your questions? There's too many tabs apart. Or did you? Oh, Miss Francis might have been the one that put multiple questions in the one bar. Awesome. That's an effective way, and it's nice to see them all. Got it. Oh, you put 3 questions in the chat after you watch the replay. Ooh, neat experiment. Let me see if I can go back and see those. I didn't know you could interact with the chat that way. That's our current one. We're going to go to my channel live. I don't want the live now one. I want the other videos. I want the 4 hours ago. Morning, good morning. And to be fair, I haven't even figured out how to, oh, it shows up as comments. Interesting. I'm learning a whole lot right now. So I see Miss Mills in the comments. I see Miss Francis Lee, you left a comment. Let me figure out how to turn on the chat view here. I've literally never done this. So if somebody out there is like, here's how you turn on the chat, I would love to know, because I actually don't see the chat right now. Okay, if it's in the Google form, then I feel good about us answering it. Now we're kind of experimenting. How final are the schedules? Not at all. Whatever you are seeing in there is probably, don't email somebody asking to change. The counselors don't even get in for another couple weeks to start trying to sort and finalize and balance and do all that stuff, which is why we don't really release those. You know, we'll have freshmen done so that they can get them at CATS camp next week. And seniors will get them at senior kickoff next week. But everything else won't be done until probably really close to the walkthrough on Thursday the 19th. So whatever you're seeing in the Wake ID portal is probably not accurate. We haven't pushed everything across yet. Sorry, I'm just looking to see if I play it in theater mode. Oh no, that's terrible. That is so much worse. Mini player. That's even worse. What am I doing? I'm going to put that away until later. I will figure out the chat, but I need to do a better job. I thought I turned the comments off. Maybe I need to work on that. So yeah, welcome. If you've got any questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat here. I will keep, Google form question. Is there anyone on campus who can do an SAT waiver? Probably. You'll want to email Miss Barnes and Miss Sanchez, and between the two of them, they'll be able to coordinate who can try to make that happen. I think we have somebody who can do that. That is definitely a little bit out of my wheelhouse for just knowledge that I have offhand. I'm sorry. When I watch the replay on a phone, you can see the chat, but you can't see the chat when you watch on a computer. Yeah, that is very strange. My daughter, oh, hey, Miss Jones, I saw your question in the comments, but I've never looked in the comments before. My daughter submitted the parking form last night. How do I know it was received? You should have gotten an email receipt. I think the form is set to send you an email. And that email may have gone to your daughter. So have her look in her school email to see if there's a form receipt. If not, you can email Ms. Patterson, lpatterson@wcpss.net, L as in leopard or lemon. Lots of good lemon desserts this time of year. But lpatterson@wcpss.net, and she can probably look in the form to verify. How will the parking space Facebook Live event work? Do students need to watch live? No, not necessarily. Might be asking me after March main rehearsal schedule. Oh yeah, right. No, they don't have to watch live because again, like we'll hand all those parking spots out, and then we'll email everybody who was selected, and they'll get the notification of how to pay for it. I think it's going to be via OSP. I think we're still waiting on some numbers from the district, but all of that is just to say you don't have to watch the live event. It's not like you have to be present to win. If you're selected, you'll get an email confirming that you have been selected to get a parking spot. Remind me where the parents meet at 11:30 after Cats Camp. Woo, that is announced. Do you know where the post Cats Camp parent meeting is?
Typically it's in the cafeteria.
Yes, lower cafeteria. I think that's right.
Or
upper cafeteria.
Good crowd.
Okay, there's only no tables in there right now, but we've got some time. So
well, they're also doing the floors.
Right.
The floors will be down.
Perfect. So we are going to take a stab at the right answer for where to meet for the Cats meeting at 11:30 is the cafeteria. You come in the main doors, and there's a door right off to the right. And depending on how many people we have, we might do it in the lower cafeteria or expand up to the upper cafeteria. Cool deal. Well, if you have, I'm going to do a last call for questions, although we keep having one or two people drop in. That's fun. I'm going to do a last call for questions just because the hours are ticking away, and my to-do list is not. So I'm getting a little stressed about that. If you got any questions, drop them in. If not, we'll say goodbye here in about 2 minutes. Let me check the Google form one more time. No new questions there. I'm closing the Google form for now. So the next time we look at those questions will be next Wednesday. And I guess I should go ahead and say, let's see, next Wednesday is the 4th. Oh, we'll be doing Facebook Live during senior kickoff. Cool. So anyway, I'll see you next Wednesday during senior kickoff. And the Wednesday after that, we will not have a YouTube Live just at all because I'm going to be out of town. I'll see if anybody else is interested, but I have a feeling with all the nuts and bolts of how this works, we probably will not do it on August 11th. But hey, Miss Courtwright, is that who I saw there? Yeah. Do you have anything that parents need to know? Portraits or anything?
They should have gotten a mailing if it's for senior portraits.
Yeah.
That has information.
If you did not get the email about senior portrait, shoot me an email. I'll send you the link to get registered.
There will be a day once we get back. I don't have it on top of my head that they can do it on campus.
Okay.
If they don't want to do it in the studio.
Right on. So we're going to aim for 8 a.m. next Wednesday, everybody. 8 a.m. seemed to work better for a lot of people. Just an FYI, that's going to be earlier, so please tell your friends. We're going to try and bump it a little bit. Are students assigned to a specific parking spot number if they are chosen? Yes, absolutely. We track every single number in the parking lot. And as the guy who's out there for lunch duty a lot and after school, like watching who's coming and going, like if there are people out of spots, then you're going to hear about it. The other piece of the puzzle is this, just to go ahead and know, like, let's say you get a parking pass and your student comes to school and somebody's in their parking spot. Please do not park in another parking spot. Come and park in the visitor circle and then just tell somebody at the front window that somebody is in your spot and we'll get it all sorted out for you. But a lot of times it can become a domino effect. There's somebody in your spot, so you park somewhere else, and then park somewhere else, and then everybody gets bumped and it's a huge mess. The easiest thing to do is if somebody is in your spot, just go park in the visitor circle around the rock, and then come tell us in student service or in guest services down at the front, and we'll get that taken care of for you. So I hope everybody stays safe. This weekend, it is almost there. Tomorrow is Friday, just that fast. Thank you again for joining us here in the afternoon, and we will be back with you next Wednesday, August the 4th at 8 a.m. That's early. Than it has been. I guess it's not that early. I'm here. So yeah, thank you. Stay safe, and we will see you guys soon. Got to find a better way to like log off of this and not have like a, hey, okay, bye. And then I'm still plowing. So now we're going to say bye.